In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to run a payroll in QuickBooks. We'll walk through recording a payroll payout as an expense in QuickBooks Online, which is perfect if you track wages manually or pay someone outside of QuickBooks Payroll. By the end, you'll know exactly where to click, what to enter, and how to save the transaction cleanly. First, sign into your QuickBooks Online account and land on the home page. Make sure you're in the correct company file and that your user has permission to create expenses. From the left-hand menu, open Expenses. This takes you to the Expenses Center, where you can view past transactions and add a new one. Start a new expense. On the expense form, begin by choosing the payee. Select the correct employee or contractor you're paying. If you don't see the person listed, add them first as a vendor or employee so your records stay tidy and consistent. Next, choose the payment account. In this example, we'll select cash but pick the account that actually funded the payment, such as your operating checking account or petty cash. Matching this to the real source of funds helps your reconciliations go smoothly later. Now move to the category details section. Click into the category field and search for payroll expenses. Select payroll expenses as the category. Using a dedicated payroll expense category keeps wage costs grouped correctly on your profit and loss report, and it separates them from other operating expenses. Enter the details for the payment, type a clear description, such as the pay period covered, and enter the amount paid. Verify the transaction date so it matches the actual payment date on your bank or cash log. If needed, use the memo field for any internal notes, like a timesheet reference or approval code. Accuracy here will save you time when you review reports or prepare taxes. If you plan to make a similar entry again, you can use the copy option to duplicate this expense with the same structure. This is handy for recurring payroll entries where only the amount or date changes, and it helps maintain consistency. Once everything looks correct, payee, payment account, category, date, and amount, click Save and Close. QuickBooks records the expense immediately, and it will appear in your expenses list and on your financial reports under payroll expenses. Before you wrap up, a quick tip. Attach any supporting documents like a pay stub summary to the expense so your auditor or bookkeeper can verify details without chasing files. And always double check that the account and category align with your chart of accounts and your accountant's guidance. That's it.